Hey guys, Phil Davis here from Ancestry Lens. Let's talk about potatoes. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a good potato? Whether it's a fluffy mashed potato, crispy roast, or a comforted, just plain old spud, they're the backbone of so many wonderful meals, a constant, reliable friend to our dinner plates. But have you noticed that the price of the comfort food is slowly getting higher? It's a quiet worry to many of us, watching our food bills rise. It makes you wonder if there's a better way. But what if I told you you could have a near endless supply of potatoes right in your own backyard or your balcony? It's not just a dream, it's entirely possible. The idea of growing your own food seems daunting as always, but you might picture vast allotments or complicated tools, but actually it's quite simple. Growing potatoes is one of the most rewarding and straightforward jobs anyone can undertake. It's a perfect starting point for anyone looking to do a little bit more control over their food supply. It's a small act of rebellion against rising costs and a powerful step towards self-sufficiency. Imagine the satisfaction of digging up your very own potatoes, knowing exactly where they came from, your own hands, fresh and organic. This journey doesn't require a large country estate. You don't need a mansion. You can grow them right in a raised bed, and a large pot on a patio, or even a sturdy sack. The magic of the potatoes are their adaptability. It's a generous plant that can grow almost anywhere with a little bit of sun and a lot of care. The real secret isn't just about planting the crop, it's about creating a cycle, a continuous loop of harvest and planting that could sustain you year after year. It's not just gardening, it's building security that could connect you with the earth one potato at a time. So forget about the perfection for the moment and let's embrace the joy of learning. As we walk through the steps together, I'm going to show you the right kind of potato to have a triumphant moment that you can pull for your first harvest from the soil. It's such an unparalleled feeling, connecting to our ancestors and cultivating a crop that they've done for centuries. It's a skill that feeds you, saves money, and enriches your life in so many ways that you did not expect. So let's start. Say you're ready to start your own potato empire. The first thing you're going to need is not a shovel, but the right potato. It must begin with they're called seed potatoes. They're not the same as the ones you buy for your Sunday roast, the little small ones. Seed potatoes are specifically grown to be disease-free and are certified for planting. Think of them as elite athletes at a potato world, right? Your own Usain Bolt. You can find them at garden centers, online, or reputable suppliers, usually starting in late winter. Choosing them is the first most crucial step to success. Once you have your seed potatoes, the next stage is delightful processing called chitting. Not shitting, but chitting. It sounds terribly technical, but it's really just giving your potatoes a head start. You simply place them in an empty egg box or a tray with the end of most of the eyes facing upward. Leave them somewhere cool, bright, and not in direct sunlight like a windowsill or in a spare room. Over the next few weeks, you'll see a sturdy purple-green shoots begin to sprout. It's a magical thing to see, honestly. It's a simple step that encourages a quicker, healthier crop. When the shoots are about an inch long, you're going to put them in, the frost is passes already, so you'll need to plant. You're going to use a pot, a sack, add a layer of compost at the bottom, place a few chitted potatoes at the top, the shoots pointing up, remember that, and cover them with compost. If you're planting in the ground, dig a trench about 5 inches deep, place your potatoes in there and cover them. As the green foliage grows above the soil, you'll need to earth up. This means gently mounding more soil or compost around the stems, which protects the new potatoes from the sunlight and encourages more growth. Now comes the patient, wonderful wait. Keep your potatoes well watered, especially during dry spells, and watch as the lush green foliage grows taller and stronger. It's quite satisfying. The suspense builds each passing week, knowing that beneath the surface, the treasure trove of delicious potatoes are forming. All right, now I know the YouTube and Facebook people are going to start asking me this question, but I got a few potatoes in my cupboard, Phil. Why don't I just use the ones on my counter? Can I just plant those? That's a tempting shortcut, and I understand the appeal completely, trust me. We love to be resourceful, and honestly, yes, you can plant the supermarket potato. There's a chance it might grow. You could potentially get a small harvest from it. People have tried, and they've had some success. It feels like a clever hack a way to get something for nothing, which is a very human thing to do. However, shortcuts lead to short results, and there are significant risks with using those old spuds from the grocery store. The most commercially sold potatoes are treated with a sprout inhibitor. Bet you didn't know that. It's a chemical that stops them from growing shoots in the supermarket and in your pantry, which means they may struggle to grow really in your garden. You might be waiting for shoots that never come, and it might get very weak or a spiny plant. It's a gamble, and the odds are often not in your favor. There's a more serious concern of disease. The seed potatoes are certified to be free from nasty potato viruses and fungal shit called potato blight. Supermarket potatoes, on the other hand, carry no guarantees. You're risking it all. Planting one could potentially unknowingly introducing serious disease into your soil. This can't just ruin your potato crop, but it also can make your soil bad and pissy for years to come, making it difficult to grow anything extra. So while the allure of free supermarket spud is strong, and all them Instagram and Facebook people telling you to do it, they're not telling you about this part. Think of it. Make a small investment for a greater reward. A peace of mind that comes with knowing you started off right, you got healthy plants, and you know your soil is protected. It's a long-term plan that leads to more abundancy. The difference is thinking of building a house on a strong foundation versus a shaky one, right? You starting right is half the battle. Don't take fucking shortcuts. And trust me, when your potatoes are ready to harvest, it's going to be a day of pure joy. When the flowers in your potato plants start to fade and the foliage begins to be yellow and die back, it's a sign that the potatoes are ready. Gently with your garden fork or your hands, dig beneath the plant. It's like a treasure hunt. You'll feel for firm, round shapes in the soil before you see them. Pulling up the plant will reveal a cascade of fresh potatoes in the moment of triumph. It's a direct reward for your patience and care, the tangible result of the efforts that you hold in your hand and soon enough on your plate. Here's the secret to making this forever crop. As you're harvesting, set aside the best looking, blemish free, that means they look good, medium-sized potatoes. Don't choose giants or tiny ones, right? Let those become your new seed potatoes for the next year. Let them cure, which means leave them in a cool, dark place with good ventilation until their skins start to toughen up. Then store them away from the light until it's time to start the chitting process all over again. Remember, we talked about that shit earlier. Now you created a self-sustaining growth cycle, harvest, and saving. It's a simple act that could start saving you maybe more than a few dollars. It's a step towards a healthier lifestyle, eating fresh food that you can grow with your own hand. This kind of wealth is the knowledge that matters, the wealth of knowledge, skill, and health. At Ancestry Lands, we believe in this power directly. Our mission is to empower people and connect them with land, grow their own food, be self-sustainable, and build a legacy, all while doing it in your own yard. It's to create generational wealth that isn't measured in money, but being secure. Your garden is more than just a plot of land. It's a classroom, a sanctuary, a source of endless provision. Take this knowledge, plant it, watch it grow, share your success, even funny shaped potatoes with your community. This is how you build a stronger, healthier future, one garden at a time. So start your potato journey today. Connect with fellow growers and the incredible power you hold in your hands and in your soil. The adventure's just beginning. Own land and start your potato journey now. That's it, folks. You can go to Ancestry Lands to start owning property today with payments starting at $250 a month, no credit checks, and owning land has never been easier. It's time to build your land portfolio one property at a time. We help you to get dollars from dirt and build generational wealth by owning small plots of affordable vacant land. Contact us to learn more. Oh, and speaking of dollars from dirt, I also wrote a book about investing in land for you readers out there. My book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Beginner's Guide to Vacant Land Investing, is on Amazon. The link is in the description section below. Inside, you'll learn simple, easy to read insights that will have you understanding why you should own land today. For more tips and tricks, subscribe for updates, comment below, and let us know what you enjoyed about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, like and subscribe.